or play the piano on that? Because that was sort of accidental, wasn't it?
It was. Fats dropped in. He came by the studio. And Dave, sit down over there and play piano. That's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened.
Because he was on another label.
Yeah, Fats was on Imperial.
Right.
And we didn't see the world, in my world at that time, we didn't see anything past New Orleans. You know, we all thought that Fats was just locally around New Orleans and Canada. Because, you know, I guess I had been, the furthest I had traveled was probably to Biloxi. That was 50 miles out of New Orleans. And we all was just local. And Fats was a big star to us. You know, he had his first record in 1949.
Right. Mm-hmm. What happened to your life after Lawdy was Clawdy?
I still can't figure it out.
Well, immediately what happened is you got to put
Well, actually, Chuck, I really, you know, after Lawdy was Clawdy, I realized now I can go and get me one of the Buffalo Bill jackets, you know. Because Frank Pena at that time had the biggest nightclub in New Orleans. And he called me down and he said, listen, I came out to my mother's. He said, I want you to work the dewdrop. Now, that was like asking me to build this auditorium. I mean, that was huge in my mind. You want me to come and sing at the dewdrop? And he said, yeah, I'm gonna give you $50 a night. I said, $50 a night? Yeah, he said, I couldn't believe it. That sounded like stealing because I was only making $26 a week, you know. $26.40. You're going to make 50 cents a night. So after Lawdy Miss Clawdy and Okie Dokie and the whole radio station started playing, I started hearing Lawdy Miss Clawdy on white stations, which I had heard Minnie Pearl and Tennessee Ernie Ford and the big cowboy at that time, Williams, Hank Williams. I mean, that was our music, you know. But now I'm hearing Lawdy Miss Clawdy. This is WDSU, Lawdy Miss Clawdy. I didn't know what to make of that, you know what I mean? And you could not get in. And for the first time in my life, I had seen black people and white people sitting together in the dewdrop in Louisiana. And I'm singing Lawdy Miss Clawdy, and everybody clapping. And I said, what in the world? You know, so then right after that, Frank Pena came and said, I want to be your manager. I said, what? What is a manager? He said, man, they're calling everywhere. They want to see you everywhere. With that Lawdy Miss Clawdy, he said, you're going to be a star. All I wanted to do was get a bus ticket. You know, I said, all I wanted to do was get out of Louisiana. Well, the thing exploded. The first two, I was there like 2 weeks. He gave me $50 a night. And I thought I was stealing money. People applauding. Why do you applaud? This is what I like to do. And I would sing Louis Jordan stuff, Caledonia, early in the morning, you can't get right, and that stuff. I knew songs because I would dance from 12 years old. I would dance and people would throw quarters and stuff on the floor. I knew every song in the jukebox. One time I knew maybe 150 songs. They said sing, you know, and I'd start singing. You know, anything I wanted to hear. And 30 days after Lawdy Miss Clawdy had been out, Don Roby.
You didn't even have a contract at the time, did you?
I had no contract. I didn't have a contract then and don't have one now. See, it was not about contracts. It was not about record contracts then. It was about sheet music. You know, the guy was interested in me signing a songwriter's contract. Never signed a contract. And that's why today I got all my masters. You know, I took them back.